Yeah, sure. Yeah. Yeah, let's start the stream.
Fucking did it.
Hey,
Oh,
We out
nice.
here.
What have we done, guys? You guys tell me. What have we done?
I think Nick just started the stream.
Yeah.
What have we done?
What
Like
have we done?
since
Yeah.
last time?
Yeah.
we finished off with Eberron, and somebody else can take it. Oh, okay. Well, and then we got back to the Wizard Sanctum of the Super Rad and Awesome, and proceeded to kind of figure out what our next steps were after talking about the vision we had after touching the newest piece of the rod, and it was
We're going to
visions of
Broadland.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Strodland.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we are. Yeah.
We're gonna go Strodton. Strodton.
Do I get an inspiration for recalling it somewhere?
Yeah. Take it, buddy. Yeah, take it.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, there you
Yeah,
go.
we got the murder house to go to. Death house, murder house, whatever it's called.
The house where they're jerking off and stuff like that.
Right. Well, let's spend some time back on the material plane. Doing some bookkeeping. So maybe get some research in. What does everybody want to do? We're home. Back in our bastion.
Do we do Bastion stuff?
I'm gonna say it's winter now. I'm going to put it's snow-covered bastion, not green. It's
I like knowing that the
snowy.
season's changing, so I love this.
Just for let's change your scenery. It's been a little while. We'll say time moved a little differently in Eberron, and you guys came back, a couple months later. So time has moved on a little bit. That's something we can do. Anybody have anything that if let's call it it's been like 4 months since you were there. Does anybody have anything in particular that they're like, oh, could this have happened in that 4 months in terms of my bastion? Any progress that would have been made that you like in your bastions in that time?
Sorry, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, ever increasing popularity for Willie's ratings.
Sure.
I talk about this radical new idea from a foreign land called democracy. Sometimes I explain the concept.
Okay.
This is just what it is. Like, it's wild that people do this. It's crazy that this system even exists. How does it work? I wouldn't imagine this to be effective. Stuff like
there
this.
was, you had a 4-month break, and so there was a bit of like a clamoring. A lot of people like caught up on your readings during that time. So there's a little bit of a boom of interest when you return. A lot of people come to this. You start doing seminars.
Yeah.
What did I miss?
Willie's doing seminars for the
For the
He's
what?
doing a democracy.
Yeah, for what do you call your fans, Willie? What is their what's your title for them? What's the community called?
The red pilled?
The red pill.
That's a great question.
For his red pill community. For us, we know that's what it is. We'll let him think about it for a little bit.
Will pill.
The will pilled. He starts every seminar with what's up, Will Pills?
Yeah, there we go. There's that. I also want to finish reading that book.
Yeah, you can finish reading that book during the down. Great. Trevor, Jim J, what are you up to?
I would like to kind of like spend this time to up to date anything that the like workshop and the shop, like the actual selling shop, the market, I don't know, the marketplace. I think that's what we have. What is it called?
Oh, your
Where's it?
storehouse?
Yeah,
Okay.
just flavor. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
I'm gonna have you. Blondro is integrated into everything. Is what
Okay.
I'm gonna. So
Yeah.
like
Yep.
very
Perfect.
very Tony Stark, where you like just walk in. You don't need to have the suit on. You just walk into the like workshop, and he goes, "Welcome home, sir.
Oh,
Good
I
to
love
see you
that.
again."
Oh, it's good to see you too. It's good to see you too. Get
Um,
familiarized. Introduce yourself to people. Don't freak them out too much.
of course, sir. He a panel in the floor opens, like the metal goo sort of like shimmers, and rising up is a pile of dead rats. I killed these intruders, sir.
Oh, perfect. It makes me sad to look at all those. Please make them go away.
Of course, sir. And then they just like immolate into just a perfect pile of ash, and the panel in the floor lowers again.
I am so glad I have great ventilation in here, so I didn't have to smell any of that.
Of course, sir.
Oh,
I
I
can't
love you.
smell.
Oh, you're the best. Seriously.
Great. Anything else anybody wants to have for this this moment?
This is just us returning.
Yeah,
And
it's
like
been it's winter now, and it's been 4 months since
we
you
were
left.
gone 4 months. Okay.
Yeah, it's winter now, so like the bastion's covered in snow, the countryside's covered in snow.
Is there any progress in my beasts, specifically apes and giant vultures combining?
Apes and giant vultures combining. That's right. You have a mad scientist working on that now.
Yeah, and the stable boy that helped me find the horses and mastiffs before.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The stable boy is gone.
Oh no.
The stable boy, and when you ask, I can't remember the mad scientist's name off the top of my head right now, but he feigns no information. He is like, who?
Ooh,
I've never heard of such
the
a
only
person.
other person working in here. How many times
I've
do I
been
have to
working.
replace workers in this
I've been working
specific
here
place?
by myself this whole time since you left. I've been working here by myself.
Okay.
Turned it
Well, you know
into
the
a
people
dog.
that worked here with him before you ran off.
It's been hard work these past couple of months, but sir, I have progress.
You have.
And he shows you like a second generation ape vulture hybrid. The wings aren't enough for it to fly yet. They're still growing onto the arms.
Hmm.
So it's just like
Looks like a halucha.
yeah, it does look like a halucha. Yeah, great. Yeah. Yeah. Very flightless. Just a gorilla with feathers currently. He's like, I believe I can hollow the bones out of the next generation. So I'm working on it. But this is a good start. His lifespan is only a few hours though. So it's a
Hours.
miserable
Yeah,
it's a
that's
miserably painful life.
That's
for
terrible.
these
Did you combine him
creatures.
with an ant or something? What
No,
happened there?
I haven't figured that one out yet, sir.
Well, we have to get you an assistant. Prompt. ASAP.
Yes.
There's supposed to be 2 people working here. You understand that, yes?
He spliced the gorilla with the human and the vulture. It's human vulture gorilla.
2 people. Are you standing there during hell with your fucking passive insight in the doorway?
It's like that That's the guy right there. That's him.
Friend,
That's
the gorilla does have a very not furry face for sure.
All right.
Looks like he is like fat and
the guy went Full Metal Alchemist.
We'll get you a new assistant. Don't worry.
How about a couple assistants, ones you don't know the names of?
No,
Well,
we need one
ones-
that I know that will be around to help you. Your
How about
work
a
would be much improved. You would be on the 3rd generation by now if you had a new
How about
assistant.
a few orphans to work around the stables?
Listen to me. You gotta stop putting humanoids inside your experimentation, or I'm going to have you leave.
All right, can I get a few snakes?
Sure.
Great. Great.
It's Nerds 2.0.
We get this guy some snakes. Anybody else? Anybody else? I want to do a little event that I think is funny. A few days after you guys make it back, and you guys have like settled back in, getting some rest, getting used to Landro and all of that. An old haggard man arrives at the like front gates of your bastion. A little bit past like nighttime, so the gates have been closed. Hunkus, you are roused by one of your men who like mans the the watch, mans the sentry post. And he goes,
I was roused by men.
yeah.
Fucking Sam, dude.
And he goes, sir, there's an old man banging on the door outside, demanding that he be let in immediately, that something's chasing him. Should we let him in, sir, or do you want to investigate?
I get up and I go and speak to the man.
Okay, do you go out to talk to him, or do you talk to him from like above on the rampart?
I talk to him from above. Yeah.
Okay, so
if that's an option, I do not go to the door.
Yeah, 100%. You follow your man up onto the like you guys, your bastion is encompassed by like a stone wall. You live in like an encompassed keep. You hear the sound of the banging and like the sound of this guy yelling. It's indistinguishable for a little while, and as you walk up, he's like practically in tears, like panic begging, "Please open the door! He could be here any moment, please!" And you sort of lean over above him, and you see it's this like long hair, messy, unkept, just stark white gray hair, a long beard, but like his hair might look gray and like that of an old man, but you look at his features in like the torchlight, he looks like he's in the prime of his life. Other than that, like no wrinkles, not like no signs of age other than his hair. His clothes seem to be that of just like, I mean, you fought enough cultists, very cultist like, or a monk, not like monk in the terms of like D&D, like a Christian
TV
monk,
show.
right?
Right.
Like brown sackcloth with like a rope cinch on the waist, like very
Sure.
A beer making monk.
friar tuck, yeah, 100%. That's his look. That's what he's wearing. You do see a wand shoved into the rope. As like the warrior type, you immediately assess for weapons. You do see he has a wand like shoved into that belt. Banging on the walls. What do you do, Hunkus? Not banging on the walls, banging on the door.
Banging on the door?
Gate. Yeah, banging on your like wooden.
I ask for
gate.
clarification. What is coming? What is it? Who is he?
It's you wouldn't believe me. Just let me in. He could be here any moment. Please. He's right behind, and you turn, and he just lets out this horrible scream. He's there! Oh my God! Oh my God! You look out, you don't see anybody.
I say to my men to let him in. Take him in as refuge.
Do you go down and meet him, or do you stay up above?
I stay up.
Okay. Your men go, they open the door, they bring him in. You make me a perception check.
Hold on the wrong screen. Perception check. Where are we here? That's going to be a 15. Not very good.
Yeah, 15's not gonna cut it in this moment. Yeah,
for my guy.
So you're
I
looking
actually have good perception too.
and you don't see what this guy's scared of. He sort of like pushes past your guards, and they go, "Hey, wait!" And he runs sort of like in the center of your courtyard, kind of near where like the back line of chairs are to your like outside theater. Your back line of pews are for your outside theater. Like the tree in the center of your bastion has no leaves, snow covered. The stage covered in snow. Hungus, you walk up to him, and he's like on his he's like got his arms on his legs, and he's breathing heavily, and he's like, "Oh my God, if I may a little bit of time, I've come here because I've heard that you have an interplanar portal here. Please let me avail myself of it. Please, I must get away."
I say wait right here. I think I need to. I'm not the expert on the planar portal.
He looks over to the gate where he just came from, and like does a quick bit of mental math. He's like, "I can wait about 10 minutes before he'll make it into your keep." You're like, I looked out there. I've like nothing of substance is anywhere in that sort of distance to us. But whatever, man.
I know it may not be enough time, but can I send men to go gather the group?
Sure. Yeah. You want to bark orders to your men to wake up the party?
Yep.
And bring them here. All right. You're all woken up sort of a bit unceremoniously. Some of you may have been up for one reason or another, but you are all summoned to the center of your bastion.
What's happening out there?
I don't know.
Are you asking the man that woke you up? He's like, "Sir, Hunkus just barked an order at me. It's an old man yelling."
Okay. I walk along we have like barricade, like a castle, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm in a tower, so it's a part of the outside wall. So I just walk along the top wall and looking down outside in.
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Perception.
24. While you're walking, you do notice just sort of like just going over the inside, because it's probably been like 7-8 minutes. You see most of your parties gathering by the tree, but like by the stage where you see Hunkus and a handful of his men. You've gone to like the front wall. You do notice just a small snail going down the other side of the wall at 5 feet around. Behind it has left a like trail of goo that Like you look at the trail, and it goes across the walkway, up like the wall on the other side, and down, and you like look over like outside the wall, and you see the trail of goo go just down your wall.
And I assume that this is what this is scared of.
You don't know, but
is
a
it
snail and
snail?
you yell that out.
Yeah.
The guy goes, "Oh my god, is it in?" Turnstile goes, you have to let me go. You have to send me through the portal now. Nobody touch it. Nobody touch the snail.
this.
I'm gonna get like a glass jar.
Mm-hmm.
Just like.
Okay.
Could I do that?
Uh-huh. You gotta like hop down and wait for it to get like down the other side of the wall. It takes
Sure.
about a minute.
But I'm not even gonna touch it. I'm get it in.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Is it pretty uneventful when he does this?
For a moment, it then starts
Okay.
like climbing up the jar.
I tape,
yeah.
Tape the.
Yeah.
Is this snail indestructible? I could kill it.
Yes, it is indestructible.
There.
Oh God, what are you going to do with it?
If
It just seems to be like pushing on the tape, the lid, or the glass. It like curls up in a ball and drops onto the glass on its shell. You hear it splinter a little bit.
Okay.
It's not broken, but you hear the glass start to crack.
Does it travel through dimensions?
If I go to a different plane, it will find a way to follow me, but it buys me time. It always knows where I am. I made a deal.
Ew.
I'm immortal. I can live forever. But it always knows where I am. And it will find me. And if I ever touch it, I die.
How long have you been around?
I made this deal 350 some odd years ago.
You've accomplished.
A wild question. I've learned.
Snail? Can just anyone make a deal with this snail?
No, I made this deal in a ruin, on an island, many leagues into the ocean. Some temple that was found. I was a pirate. I've spent most of my life gathering riches. Moving from place to place when I deemed it necessary. Eventually, the riches meant nothing to me, and I became a man of the cloth. I went around town to town, giving them, pieces of sage advice. I became a sage. That's a good word for it. I became a sage.
You still have your riches. Because I'm not immortal. Riches are valuable to me.
No, the riches. My keep probably was looted 150 years ago. Adventurers would have found it. I did leave it very well defended with guards and monsters and, other such magical accoutrement. I'm gonna roll another strength check on the snail. The glass cracks just a little bit more.
What if the snail?
We know kind of reach out for the glass.
Does this snail kill anything that it touches, or just you?
Yeah. Anything that it touches.
Could somebody just throw that jar really far right now so it just buys us a lot more time?
No, but I don't want to break the jar. I do
Oh,
have
no,
another
fair.
one.
Well, no,
Get me another
did
jar.
you hand it to him, to Lehman?
I can throw a jar.
Yeah, the Lehman
Is it
has
big
the
enough for me to
staff.
use catapult on
Okay.
it?
Lehman has the
You
staff.
see Lehman kind of start wiggling his fingers and casting something.
Okay.
He's
Fred,
casting mending.
Oh, you're
Oh,
just
genius.
amending. Nice.
Oh, wait.
Wild. Great.
Lehman, that's the way to do this. You're not good.
Fred, do you have
Actually,
any, like,
no,
stuff
I'm not.
throw into the jar?
What'd you say?
I'm sorry. It seems like the mending isn't happening actually. So, what's happening there?
I have another jar. You boy, get me a vase. The lid.
He looks at you and he's like, "I'm a trained soldier, but don't call me boy.
Okay.
Go. I'm getting this vase and then I quit." He tells that to Hunkus.
Fred, do you have a mouse that we could throw into the vase to just confirm the snail kills anything it touches, or if it's just this guy?
I don't keep mice. I could give you
Well,
a
what do you-
dog, a really small one.
in your
dog?
Sure, that's the
in your
smallest
head,
thing I have is mastiffs.
Jimmy,
I
in your
puppies.
head, you hear, "Sir, I can acquire a mouse."
We got a mouse.
Some like metallic goo shoots out of Jim Jammy, and about like 30 seconds later, a mouse restrained by the goo, wriggling and mouse screaming, is presented in front of you all.
I just
what
turned my
the
back
great
to it.
mouse.
I don't want to look at that. There's your mouse.
I put the mouse in the jar. I comment how it's screaming is pretty obnoxious, to be honest.
The screaming stops immediately. Death is immediate and swift.
Wow,
It just
that's
dies.
crazy. We should use the snail as a weapon.
It's too much
Is the
effort and too
snail-
much risk.
Here's my question: if the snail was transformed into something else, would it still have the same effect?
It is. He turns to you and he goes, "It's immune to polymorph abilities. It is snail."
It's gonna be like if it turned into something faster than a snail, I'd be fucking terrified.
Just throw the snail at the whispered one. Call it a
What
day.
if we put him in a pocket dimension?
It is an incredibly smart snail. It'll find a way out, but you buy plenty of time.
It seems like a mechanism of fate. It seems like whatever happens, the snail will be destined to continue on.
What do
I
you
don't know.
plan to do now?
I planned to travel to another plane and start anew, and hope that I
Just
bought
run
myself
from the snail?
run from the snail. That's the bargain I made for eternal life.
Yeah, it seems like maybe you just want to get away to another plane, so you buy yourself enough time to kind of just kick it and then leave again.
And then you kick it and then leave? Make friends and then leave them? Because the snail shows up?
Well, I mean, he's immortal. No matter what, he's just gonna live out everybody that he meets. You
Not
know.
elves.
No, that's a
He's
good
gonna have
point.
elf
But I mean,
friends
like,
who are like, man, that guy sucks. He just leaves every once in a while.
well, time kind of flows differently for elves. You got to admit, it like what could be just like
Indeed.
a really long time for us. It's just like, yeah, they go off on their thing and for a long time for us, but for them, it's just like, they'll see him in like 30 minutes.
Oh, Jerry, you're back. Good to see you. Yeah.
Like I blink and expect you all to be dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Something along those lines.
It's okay. You'll remember us at some point and feel kind of guilty about all the times you wish you would have like acknowledged us.
That's what I thought with
Look,
the
if
first
you-
group.
If you
They're
want to
dead
get out
now.
of here, get out of here.
See?
With the first group, and they're dead now.
As far as
You
you're
still-
concerned, guy, we have the snail. Now go.
Where do you guys send him? Or are you just saying like
Listen,
stay on this
We'll
plane?
send him to Shadowfell.
He walks through into Barovia, and the door closes behind him.
He's immortal. He'll have fun. Now, can we turn this snail into a bomb? How do we contain it enough that we can throw
the
it
moment that guy walked through the portal, the snail disappeared out of the jar.
Fuck!
I told you it's a thing of fate.
Well, solves that problem. Wasn't our problem to begin with. Not our problem now.
I had fun with that. Thanks, guys. It was just a little vignette, just a little like, sometimes problems aren't your problems. That's a guy's problem.
We should have sent
Right?
we should have sent them to the hell dimension with all the bug people, and then all the bug people could have the solemn task of picking up the snail and then dying anyway.
They're already fighting an eternal war with the Snurds, Willie. Why must you put hell? Why must you give further hells to those bug
They're
people?
the only things left of Justin in this godforsaken world.
Eventually, do you think we'll get a perfect reincarnation of Justin from them?
If they survive the war. Great. Great. All right. Bastion time. Anybody have anything specific they want to do with Bastion time? I know we're going to do some research on
How many weeks are
Barovia.
we getting?
Not too many.
Are we level
Not too
14?
many. You are level 14.
I got some infusions.
I have one of your infusions.
Well, I got some new ones.
Did you get rid of the one I have?
No. I have Radiant Weapon, Spell Refueling Ring, Enhanced Defense, Resistant Armor, Mind Sharpener, Enhanced Weapon, Returning Weapon, and an Enhanced Arcane Focus. I can get like some Arcane Propulsion Armor, Armor of Magical Strength, Boots of the Winding Path.
I've been making my art. I'm finally no longer farred.
Nice.
I can't draw
Sharpener.
Elfears to save my fucking
Do I
life,
have
but
this from you?
we're here.
This from
Oh,
you,
looks
the
great.
Mind Sharp.
Yeah.
Use my reaction to succeed on failed concentration checks.
The Boots of the Winding Path. A creature can teleport up to 15 feet as a bonus action to an unoccupied space.
So you're focusing on this. Like you have to let me know if I don't.
No, I am.
Okay.
I'm just reading through the new ones I can have. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You need to get.
When the wearer makes strength checks, strength one as a reaction, it would be not.
Where's the Bastion?
What? Oh, I think it's in Sean game. Yeah.
No one back.
Did I pin it? I didn't pin it. I'll pin it. I didn't pin it. Bastion. Pin message. No, this is pinned. Yeah, it's pinned in Sean game.
I can like replicate magic item using this infusion herb to like replicate a particular magic item.
Yeah, you pick a magic item that you can just generate.
Yeah.
Crazy. Armor or gleaming plate.
Yeah.
I think I want to sell some of my horse smashed combo.
Okay.
So whenever I sell mounts from my stable, the buyer pays price.
Mm-hmm. How much do you want to sell them for?
Oh, actually, it's 50% more.
Yeah, what's the selling price you want to set?
They weren't war horse.
No.
Different horse. Bastion.
Yeah, I think it was like 75 gold and like 50 gold for the Mastiffs. I think
Yeah.
you spent 125 gold per.
Oh.
$200 gold. Okay. You find some wealthy buyers to take them, some collectionists.
Good. That's it with those. Those guys are gone now. Sold them all.
Great.
So what? That was like 4 of them.
Okay, so you get 800 gold.
There you go. Bad.
800 gold in the pot.
I can make some dimensional shackles. Those things are pretty cool.
Those things are pretty cool. Information gathered about Barovia during your time in your Bastion time, from anybody that researches it.
Mhm.
It's a domain of dread. Barovia is the name of a village as well as the name of the domain of dread that encompasses that village. A domain of dread is a demi-plane hidden in the plane of shadow. Every domain of dread is separated from the rest of the multiverse by the mysterious mist. The mists are unfathomable and unpredictable. Once an individual has been taken by the mists, there's little chance of escape. The only entities with influence over the mists are the unknowable dark powers, which control the domains of dread, and the Dark Lords, who each rule a domain of dread created to torment them. Strahd the Vampire. As Barovia's Dark Lord, the vampire Strahd von Zarovich wields immense power and usually has the final say over who comes and goes in his domain. That's what you know about Barovia. Strahd is very powerful. Not to be fucked with type of guy. Anybody else? Let's do any Bastion stuff anybody wants to do before we go off on another adventure.
I want to hold a mock election. All right. Not deciding on like on a politician, but like a vote for coolest guy. And I am not a candidate in this. Right.
You're written in.
I'm written in.
Yeah, you're written in, and you win by a landslide.
Okay. Well,
The people have spoken.
I say thanks everyone for the vote of confidence.
Willie.
In every capacity, I'm able to. Let's keep being cool.
You look over the results, and the problem is that you only polled people who come to your symposiums who are already will-pilled.
Interesting.
So,
So we need to expand our reach here.
They all already wear the red hats. So, unsurprising that they voted for you.
I might need to incentivize just showing up to polling stations. Maybe like if you come to the polling station, you get a free beer or something. Free beer if you vote. Set up a lot of beer stations all over the city. Get people to vote. Okay, yeah, got it.
All right. Anybody else? Anybody else? What do you want to do with your Bastion before we go off on an adventure to Barovia?
I'm looking, and I've been trying to find the links for some stuff to pull them up. Looking at what I can do.
It's just, I mean, say the Barovia research stuff.
Observatory.
Yeah, that's something I'd be doing.
You could use the observatory to peer into the far corners of the wild space and astral plane after spending a long rest in your observatory. You can gain a magical charm, see supernatural gifts in chapter 3 that lasts for 7 days until you use it. The charm allows you to cast contact other plane without expending a spell slot. You can gain this charm again while you still have it. That might be useful in case we need some help.
Great.
And we
So
need
you make yourself a
contact
charm.
peeps. Yeah.
Great. You make yourself a charm of contact other plane. Allows you to contact people on other planes.
And then what else? What other bastions do I have? Let me see what I can do with my smithy real quick. Well, it's just 2 + 9. Common, uncommon. There's just so many things I can craft, and it just becomes so overwhelming to like look into all this shit, and then knowing what to do with. Like a lot of people, I've already taken up my spaces to like make items and be set up on that. So it's just like really kind of stumped on what to do, other than like make the stuff and then sell it through the storehouse, or just like through flavor dialogue and rolls. Armory. Sorry, I'm still looking at all my stuff too. I like just stock the armory with shields. What this cost you? Can I just stock the armory with like my smithy items? Use my smithy to stock my armory instead of paying like 100 gold, for example.
Probably. Don't see why not.
Yeah, I'd probably want to do stuff like that. Just keep them busy working on projects, and then do the observatory stuff.
Okay,
And then yeah.
Leland, anything you want to do?
I think probably most of it's been spent gathering information on Barovia and Strahd.
Okay. Strahd is unlike most vampires. Due to his status as a Dark Lord, there are dozens of accounts of adventurers attempting to take on Strahd von Zarovich, and even ones that have been like declared as victories, and Strahd von Zarovich has been quote unquote defeated. Later reports have shown that Strahd has just come back. So very, very much in the like, you can fight him in the moment, but that won't like save Barovia. Barovia is doomed to its fate. You know?
Shit's just fucked.
You can win the battle, but not the war.
Does anybody want the belt of hill giant strength, by the way? That I can make.
What's your strength too?
21.
21? I could absolutely use that.
Okay, sweet.
What's your strength at?
20.
21 doesn't increase your strength score. We've had this conversation before.
I would not be opposed to that. Let me check my I mean, because I do need to still bonk things with mace if I had, or Morningstar.
I can make an amulet of health too.
Is that the one
Boots
that sets your
levitation.
constitution to 19?
Yeah, I think that's the con 19.
The amulet of health.
I would benefit from that because I have 17 constitution.
So I can do amulet of health and then the Hill Giant strength if you need that.
Okay, I mean, yeah,
Yes.
go for the. I guess it depends on how long it takes, but like, go for his stuff first. I can do without if need be. So.
No, I'm good. I can make 2
Okay.
items.
Oh, sweet. Okay. How long are we at our bastions for?
Not too terribly long.
Okay.
A week or two.
All right. Then yeah, I'll do the reliquary. Just make another talisman that lets me use it to cast a spell with that being the material component. Up to 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
So, yeah. The other things that I had. Yeah, I mean,
you should make
the
one of those
research.
for Eternal Flame, and then offer Eternal Flame lighting services. You could Eternal Flame the entire of everything.
That is a possibility.
Not pointless.
It just gets very expensive.
Not if you make that talisman. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. I mean, and because the
Normal.
talisman's reusable, all I need to do is I just take it back and then they redo their thing on the talisman.
Oh, you have to pay again?
It's not a pay thing. It just takes 7 days.
Oh, okay. I thought it lasted forever. That doesn't last.
No, it's a one use.
Yeah, it's like I can use that to do the material component for Hero's Feast.
Overpowered as I thought they were.
No, it's
Okay.
like I can use it for Hero's Feast without doing the whole gemmed cup thing and all that. Yeah, or basically any material component up to 1,000 gold, I can use that instead. I am also. What does it say? If we're there for another week, I'll also have them make a flask of holy water.
Okay.
Just having 3 flasks of holy water is a nice thing to have when fighting a vampire guy.
Right. Anything else? Anything else from anybody before we
Should
go?
we make a bunch of holy water?
Indeed.
And then, did you need any items, Joe? Did you need that built a Hill Giant strength?
Yeah, I mean, if that's something you can do, I'll take it.
Yeah. Okay. Just making sure.
Yeah. So I can do a flask of holy water. It takes 7 days. It costs no money, but I can do. I can spend 100 gold pieces up to a max of 500. So instead of doing 2d8, if we dumped 500 gold into that flask, we can make it do 78. So if we had, 500 gold. I am?
No, Nick.
78?
Oh. Close enough.
A lot?
7d8 dice. Instead of 2d8.
I don't know.
I think just having it in general is nice. Not too concerned about
100%.
trying to crank out like super high damage stuff. Yep. We're cranking
agree,
holy
I agree.
water.
After the guys roused me, I'm cranking.
Hell yeah. Let's go fight a vampire.
Yeah, let's go find a
Very
vampire.
wish.
Woo.
Let's go fight a vampire.
Okay, we travel. We travel through the portal, and we gather around. It's a snowy day. The wind blows like thick snow clumps flying through the air. Low visibility. The howl of the wind as you all come to the portal that stands in the tree. Your like interplanar portal that stands in the tree. Who has this one? Willie has this one. Willie touches his rod piece against the portal, and it shimmers a gray color, I believe. The portal shimmers a gray color, I believe.
Touch the piece.
Like thick, the color of thick mist, and you all travel through the portal. Immediately the blowing of the wind dies away, and it's a little warmer. Not too much warmer, but not like snow cold. You all push through this thick mist. You can't see. You can barely see one another as you travel. The ground hardening beneath you.
Don't let the mist take hold of you.
As you push through this thick gray fog, you notice a gloomy village in front of you. Dismal houses and outbuildings line the cobblestone streets. The sound of a child weeping echoes preternaturally from a tall house looming in the distance. Willie, preternaturally. Willie, you know that from like the draw of your rod, the gloomy house on the far side of the village where the weeping sound is coming from is where you need to go.
Guys, we gotta go there to the place where the sound is coming from. That's the place.
The sky in this place, the mist wraps around this village, right? The sky is dark and red. There's no sun, and just a blood red moon looms in the sky. Just always casting this like blood tinged color onto everything. The village itself is, like medieval German, very gothic, very like one of the villages from Attack on Titan, right? Close cobblestone streets, like 1 to 2 story buildings at most, a couple like maybe spires sticking out of some of the houses, all made out of like wood and stone. A lot of like triangles and latticed windows. You guys start picking your way through the village, oddly silent and quiet. Nobody seems to be around. And then you begin to notice as you move through the town that a handful of murmuring villagers have begun to follow you guys at a distance. At first, it's only a few, and then quickly more and more villagers emerge from their houses on all sides. And soon, they do. Yep.
Hello.
Oh yeah, they have pitchforks, and they have torches, and they have lamps. One of them has a hoe. One of them has like has like one of those like big fork rakes. Not a pitchfork, but like it looks like a comb a little bit on the end. I don't know what that piece that tool is called. One of them has a shovel. One of them's just like an old man with his cane and he's shaking it. There's a woman who looks like she probably hasn't eaten a good meal ever, with like really greasy black hair, with dragging a child that looks like he could be a grown man, but it like is the stature of a child but has the face and eyes of somebody who's seen the horrors of humanity. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
They are one of the farmers with pitchforks points at you. Interlopers! Some other folks brandish brooms and axes and large stones. As at the call of interlopers, just a cacophony of voices just start screaming at you all, and you find yourselves boxed in by villagers. Monsters, leave us! You won't take more from us.
What's your hold up? What's the hang up?
They're all yelling
What's
at
wrong?
you. They are calling you outsiders and interlopers and monsters.
Okay. Hang on. Stop.
They won't. Make me a. So yeah, they're not just going to stop. So what are you going to do?
Let me talk. Let us talk.
No, guys, we should kill one.
No.
We are the monsters.
no.
They shouldn't be coming to fight us.
That Coleman said he's going to kill us! Willie, you take 2 points of bludgeoning damage as rocks are chucked at you.
Fuckers.
Stop
it.
Just like two
I
rocks
laugh.
bounce off of you.
Look, we're not here to hurt you or help you. You are stuck in this eternal prison for as long as you choose to live it. If you don't want to be this Barovia that you're living in, then teleport out of here. As long as you live here, it's going to be suffering. Okay? Now we just need a piece of a rod.
BRB. I'm gonna grab my food.
I say, Eric Cochran, one of you guys should pretend to defeat me, and maybe that'll calm him down.
Friend, you take 1 point of bludgeoning damage as a rotten piece of lettuce hits you. Make me a persuasion check.
That's my specialty. Fact. 4. Fuck. 19.
Well, hey, the DC was 18. So
Hell yeah.
You knew this was your moment, friend. You were like, this is it. This is what I'm here for. The crowd listens. The crowd does listen. And a few of the like calmer headed individuals kind of like grab the ones who are throwing rocks and rotten fruit and goes, they're not worth it. They're not worth it. They're just here. They're just travelers. They're not who they said. They're not who the priest said they were. We must have misunderstood, and others are coming. Others will be here. We must prepare. We must prepare.
Just here for a rod. Unless Strahd has that rod on him, then we shouldn't be fucking with him. All right, let's go.
As the mob disperses, from an alleyway, like the mob disperses, you guys continue walking through town, and from an alleyway, like immediately after that, a black woman with dreads, wearing a like blue, like very muted blue monk outfit, I would say, with like the same colored cloak and a brimmed. It's I don't know what these hats are called. They're like cowboy hats, but they're not curved. They're just like flat brimmed. Not a top hat, but like a little less height than a top hat.
Like
kind of like how like a state trooper has, but like a flat brim.
Yeah, no, yeah, 100%. It's
saying
like a
that
ranger's hat.
This person
Yeah,
looks
yeah.
just like that fucking guy that does lightning on Mortal Kombat.
A little bit, yeah, because she's also got the fucking eyes. Her eyes are like white and ghostly and like
Raiden.
Yeah, like her eyes have no pupils, and you can see like little white flames coming up from them.
Okay.
She approaches you all and goes, "Please, may we find a place to speak? We could go to the inn, the Blood of the Vine, or we could slip into this alley, please. I beg to have some of your time.
You better not ask us to fight no vampire.
Ooh, maybe a drink. Maybe a drink is due. Ooh. Ooh, do I have bad news for you? So you guys head over to the Blood of the Vine, the village tavern, for a quiet conversation. Unsurprisingly, Barovia, not a place with a bustling tavern scene. This isn't a club atmosphere. There's like 2 people in here drunk off their fucking shit in their cups, unconscious. A low fire, a like burly man with like tree trunk arms, super hairy, like unkempt beard, gives you all like mugs that are dubiously cleaned and just a big pitcher of the worst beer in the middle, and a single like bowl of stale pretzels. And he goes back behind the bar and immediately starts snoring again, which is how he was when you walked in. In a quiet whisper, she leans forward and she goes, my name is Sarusanda. Sarusanda Alistair. I'm an inquisitor of the tome. Also a human. I don't know if I said that. This is a human female. Just a person.
I don't
I'm
think there's a real human females. Never even met one.
Wild. I'm an inquisitor of the tome.
Okay.
What did the tome do?
Why
it
must
is
you
just-
question it?
It's a great point. Thank you, my robotic friend. But what's your name?
That was Willie. He did the first question. I added 2.
Oh,
I'm
I thought
Fred.
that. Oh, hi.
He said, "What did the tome do?" And I said, "Why must you question it?"
Oh, I misunderstood. I thought you were turning to Willie and saying, "Why must you question what the tome do?"
No, I'm I'm agreeing with Willie here.
Oh,
You're an inquisitor of the tome. What did the tome do, and why must you question it?
no, I believe in the tome.
Oh, you're an inquisitor for the tome.
Yes.
Sorry, that makes more sense.
My whole job is to thwart the work of malevolent cults, otherworldly horrors,
we
and the
do that.
malice of mortals. Yes, we're very similar.
exactly what we do.
Yes, I've worked in conjunction with many an adventurer.
Okay, cool. Sick.
You know, us inquisitors, we get a bad rap by some of our more overzealous ones. They might be as great a monster as the fiends we originally hunt sometimes in certain communities. Certainly this one at times. But yes. But I'm very impressed at how you handled that angry mob. You cleared them out without harming anybody. Though I did hear you say to kill them all, and I'm not very pleased with that. You seem to be too quick to violence, my friend.
They were expecting a killer, right? I thought it would make them happy.
These people have lived untold countless generations under the thumb of a tyrant. They know nothing of compassion and kindness. It would behoove you to show them that.
I'm just trying to respect their culture, dude, okay?
Everybody else caught the cow pun. But
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I definitely got that.
yeah,
But
Willie didn't get it. It flew right over Willie's head.
Right between the
Willie's never
horns.
microaggression
Right.
before. This is the first time anyone has ever microaggression to Willie right now. This character.
Yes, I'm a member of the Olmist Inquisition, an organization, as I've said, dedicated to rooting out evil throughout the multiverse. What business brings you here to the house on the far side of the village that seems to be your destination? You seem to be heading there straight as an arrow.
Broad piece.
Yep.
Ooh, rod piece. What is this? What is this rod piece?
Check to fight a greater evil than Strahd.
Yeah, we're trying to fight evil.
Well, perhaps we can help each other achieve our goals. We seem to be similarly aligned. That place you're heading to, the locals call it the Death House.
And it's full of ghosts, or what?
Well, currently it seems full of cultists. The Death House is owned by a couple known as Gustav and Elizabeth Durst.
Hmm.
It's an open secret that the Dursts use the building to host cultists who venerate the Dark Lord of Barovia, Strahd von Zarovich.
Mhm.
This minor cult occasionally causes some trouble, but until now it hasn't merited intervention by us in the Inquisition. Until now, they've sent me to deal with their transgressions. Have any of you had dealings with this von Zarovich before?
We've read a lot of books.
Nope.
Well, good. Then you won't be tainted by his charismatic aura. Recently, the cultists in the Death House obtained something important. I believe this is your fragment of the Rod of 8 Parts. I believe the cultists don't know much about this rod piece, but I suspect the cultists plan to use it to somehow attract Strahd to this very place. And if Strahd were to descend from his castle here, the devastation it could wrought.
Yeah, well, they're probably not gonna let it go without us killing them anyway, so.
Well, I plan to kill them anyways, so we work. We can work in tandem to
We
that
go in the
effort.
front door, you go in the back.
I think we both. I think we'll both go in the front door, and then you
Both
go
go in
one
the
way,
front
and I'll
door.
go in the other, and we'll split up. Like one of my stories I read, but we'll cover more ground that way.
You'll die on your own when that happens.
I will not.
You will.
I won't.
We said you wouldn't.
All right.
Let this, racist isn't the right term, but adjacent to that, make their own decisions.
You're racist.
Absolutely not. I trust in all. I work in an order of multiversal beings. I work hand in hand with beings of every shape, size, color, and creed.
How do you feel about
Oh yeah,
undead liches?
I also have a tiefling friend. No, I get it. I roll my eyes.
We don't work with undead liches. Those are usually of evil nature.
Wow. Oh my god. See, this is what I was talking about.
No, I was saying we don't like those too. That's what I was getting at there, Willie. We are not a fan of undead liches either.
I think also everybody looks at Willie in his grandstanding on racism coming from Eberron just a week ago
Right, yeah.
as like the weakest soapbox grandstanding.
Those aren't people. It's different.
Eep. One of my closest friends is a warforged, but we'll push past this for the greater good.
Forge my forge.
The Death House. She like takes she finishes off her draft and pours herself another one. The cultists in the Death House discovery has roused the attention of another annoying group. They're known as the Priests of Orsibus. They're unaffiliated with the cultists in the Death House that venerate Strahd von Zarovich, but these priests are necromancers who steal souls to fuel their evil, life-prolonging magic. Not cool dudes. They also wish to claim this rod piece for use in their necromantic rituals, and they've divined your arrival, from what I understand, and know that you all will try to stop them. I believe that that to slow you all down, these priests have already spread rumors across the town. That's how the villagers knew you were coming.
I see.
I heard about the priest activities. I discovered the presence of the rod piece. I've come here to help stop it. I vowed to stop these priests and any other evil happenings here. When I leave this place, it will be squeaky clean.
Okay.
Squeaky clean. I believe there are 8 priests inside the death house. They're not to be fucked with. Well, they're too. No, they're too specifically to be fucked with, but like take them seriously.
You're saying don't kill them?
No, I'm saying kill them, but like
Kill them.
don't just like.
You want me to fuck someone? This
Is there anybody in
eugenics
the
now?
death house
Really?
we should not kill? That's the real
Uh,
question.
I believe the Drusts have a pair of children. We should not harm them.
What if they attack us?
She just turns and looks at you with her like fire eyes, and she goes, "If you kill a child, I will know it."
What if they're a ghost?
Well, then they're not a child anymore.
Okay,
That's not
okay,
a part.
all right.
What if it's like a 5-year-old magical prodigy who liches himself? Aha, I got you there. Taller.
No, that's also not a child.
If it's a
But they're only
child, act in
5.
self-defense. Don't go to kill. Only go to
What if
seriously
they're a
maim
goblin?
or wound.
What if they're a goblin? A goblin child is a goblin child, but they grow up in like a week and a half. So
Only
very,
maim
very
or
small.
wound children.
I'm
Yes,
just trying
no,
to
this
understand
this
where
one
the
gets it.
boundaries are in this world.
This
A
one
lot
gets
of
it. We
people
can.
haven't taught me a lot of things, you know.
You could severely harm, even permanently cripple the child if it comes down to it, if the needs are required. But yeah, we have the technology, we have the magic to fix such wounds.
Okay. So kill everyone in the death house except the children. Only leave them mortally.
Gotcha.
Some other piece of information I have, I do believe Strahd is very much aware of what's going on down here. We aren't like trying to beat a clock in hopes that Strahd doesn't notice. He knows. He's aware.
And
I don't have any like if he sticks his nose in this, I have no
do you know if
great
he is
plan
aware of
about that.
the other planes and things going on out there?
I think yes, but I don't think he gives a fuck.
Right.
Hmm.
I'm just saying
I
he
think
might be
this is-
scared of us. Ever think
This
about
is
that?
well, I think his ego's too big for him to be scared of anybody. But we must act quickly to stop the priests or Strahd himself from acquiring this rod piece. I don't care if you take the artifact, take it with you. As long as it stays out of my enemy's hands, I'll consider my work here done.
Great.
Please, join me. Join me in my crusade, my inquisition against them. They never expected me to be here.
Neither did we.
Perfect.
You're gonna work
Just
for
the
us
way I
after
like it.
this. Let's go.
I don't think. Well, we can talk. We can talk about that later. And you guys head off to the death house. All of you
I
need
smile.
to.
I smile and move.
Anybody who drank from the tavern is going to have to take a quick pee break as it runs right through you. After
As I
said,
say, I think there's still a ring, a circle of empty glasses that are still dry and a pitcher that's still full.
Yeah, except for her, she kept
right,
pouring
yeah.
herself. Yeah. As you guys approach the death house, a boy and a girl stand in the middle of the dirt road outside the grim house. The boy stands there crying into his stuffed doll, his teddy bear. The girl is trying to quiet the boy. She seems to be like 10 years old, wearing what I literally can only describe as vampire attire.
But she's dressed like a goth.
Yeah, like
goth
high collar,
lederhosen. Goth lederhosen.
high collar, a red cloak with an even high, like a Doctor Strange cloak with like that sort of like high red collar. Her like top is buttoned from the neck down to like beneath her waist, and it's sort of like bells out at the bottom, and then she's wearing like leg high leather boots. And she's pale as fuck. And then the boy is probably like 4, and he's just like covered, like fully in this fur coat with a hood pulled forward, and this like raggedy teddy bear that was probably his father's. That like has just seen years and years. It's like fully limp teddy bear with like a lot of the fur matted, and like, you know, it's a very old stuffed animal. The girl turns to you all and goes, "There's a monster in our house. Mom and Dad told us to play outside. Please, won't you make it safe?"
That's the death house.
It was my house. This is my house. My mom and dad were in there. My name's Rose, and this is my brother Thorn.
Are you all ghosts? You're not allowed to lie.
I'm not. Why would I be a ghost?
Do I believe her?
Yeah, she's not a ghost. She's dead.
Daddy hate each other very much. Sometimes, you know, they kill their kids, and that's where ghosts come from.
But a monster showed up after mom and dad. Mom and pa told us to play outside. I'm really worried about Brigitte. She's always been so kind to us, but there's a monster in there, and we can hear screams, and it's scary, and I can only be so strong for Thorn. There's screams and terrible howls. that seem to be
Okay,
coming
we'll
from
go
the
fight the
basement.
monster. Jesus Christ.
But there's not just monsters.
Lima will take out a gold coin and give it to the girl, and will be like, "Why don't you go get some lunch and dessert at the tavern?"
Okay. Okay, boy. Thank you. Yeah, they had ice cream. You just didn't ask.
What?
Terrible food, terrible beer, fantastic pastries and
Yeah.
dessert.
Yeah. His wife's a baker.
Oh my god!
It's the building next door.
I was too busy trying to do that race stuff that I missed out on ice cream. That, you know, I learned my lesson.
Yeah, you learned. There you go. You learned your lesson. They leave. They head down the road sniffling, and ready to go. As you guys enter the house, Sarasanda immediately turns and heads in a separate direction from you guys. No cordialness. She just seems to like enter Inquisitor mode and disappears into the shadows of the death house.
That's
I
fucking weird.
suppose we're doing it this way then. Yeah, it's just Lehman's is like just business and like we're killing everybody in this building that's didn't come in with us.
Even if they're the children.
Well, luckily for you, the children were outside. Those were the children.
Exactly.
So
My DM's not currently hosting a game session.
I know I'm working on it. My Firefox
being a cutie pie.
my Firefox doesn't like to make it happen.
It doesn't fire the fox. I get
It
it.
doesn't fire the fox. Yeah.
I was using all different kind of browsers, and the issue I was having is on one screen, like it would be stuttering while I was playing any other video. So finally, I switched to Chrome, turned off this setting, and I couldn't find it in any of the other browsers, and it fixed it.
Overall.
I don't even like Chrome, but I was like, well, fuck it. Fix my.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, game's up. Game's up.
Backpack.
I think I added Leaving.
Yeah, everybody's gonna be. Yeah. I'm gonna have to drag a lot of people over.
Yeah, I was gonna say I couldn't see my guy.
There's
I knew
Hunkus.
you
There's
doing your
Weenan,
thing.
Durnhale and Willie.
I clicked mine, so he
There, I
should
see
be
him.
in there.
Yep, I see
Okay.
him.
I don't want to like triple click him like I did the first time around.
Open browser, player, Willie plus. There you go. You see it?
Hold on. I'll zoom back out. There he is. There's Willie.
There I am.
Hi. Alrighty.
River. A tablet. We'll be able to do some more. Who are you
Cool.
doing next,
Love that.
Trevor?
What?
Who was next on the art list?
Carl.
Carl.
Hell yeah, exciting stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Big ass purchase, honestly. Fucking. And then I just
Hey, I went and did the I traded in the Xbox today, Trevor.
Nice. So you got
I ended
the
up, I got a PS5
Oh,
and
PS5, excuse me.
Gran Turismo 7 for 21 cents.
Nice.
wow.
That's badass.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Very
Is that
exciting
the
though.
latest generation of Xbox that you traded in?
Yeah, I traded in a Series X and I traded in an old phone I had.
Well, the thing about Xbox is
Oh,
like,
nice.
it has a, and like the
Yep.
only good thing about Xbox is Game Pass, and it's about to be
They're
on
about to-
PlayStation.
Yep. They're about to I mean, Xbox is about to drop out of the hardware market. That's literally what's about to happen.
Well,
Like,
I don't think so exactly. I think they're just going to put out their own PC. I think it'll come in a few years. They'll just be like, "Here's
Well, I
your
mean,
pre-built
the
Xbox
Xbox
PC."
is a PC. That's the thing.
No,
The
but-
Xbox
Yeah.
is a
But
PC.
that's what I'm saying.
It runs on Windows.
I don't think it'll be an Xbox. Xbox branded. You know.
Well, I think
maybe,
they're gonna
but-
try and make it mobile, and I think they're gonna try to set it
Right.
up in people's living rooms, and I think they're gonna try and make it controller
Yes.
and keyboard and
They
mouse
don't want to make
accessible.
hardware. They don't want to make hardware. They don't
Yeah.
want to. They don't need to.
But
There's
they
all these
want you to
handheld
have
computers. Yes. They want
Like, so-
subscriptions. That's what they
yeah.
want.
Yeah.
So if they can put it in everybody's living room
Yep.
and give everybody the option to either use a controller, a remote, or mouse and keyboard.
I mean, hell, Samsung TVs come with the Xbox app on them now.
Yeah.
Pre-installed.
My computer.
all you have
has-
to do is connect a controller to your TV. You don't even need a console. You don't need anything. It's nuts.
Yeah, because it streams it from their servers on their hardware.
I mean, I'm playing Game Pass on my fucking Steam Deck, so
Yeah, that's another thing too. Steam Decks are just like so strong.
Doing.
All right. So in front of you guys, a hinged wrought iron gate fills the archway leading to a stone portico. Oil lamps hang from the portico ceiling by chains, flanking an oaken double door. That's what you see.
Well, you know what they say. Minotaurs first.
Oh,
Check
actually,
it, we should check it for traps.
Right over there we are.
Do I see any traps from here? Dog.
no.
I don't see any traps.
You didn't really even look that hard.
Okay. I see any traps from.
Roll an investigation check.
I will help you. I have a 25 perception passive, so that
We're doing investigation.
probably help. Oh, yeah, true. Come on.
I can help.
I don't
Since
know.
I can help.
Yeah, dude.
My passive investigation
I
is
got a
19.
I got a 20.
There is no traps.
I'm confident there's no traps. You know what
I
they
believe in
say.
Indubitably.
I'll go first.
Um,
I'm a Chad. I'll do it.
that's the spirit.
So you got to move yourself, Willie.
Is this the hallway?
That's where the double doors are. There's no.
Yeah.
It's not a hallway. It's a portico.
That's
I
mud
am
room.
there. There I am. I'm in the thing.
Okay.
Right,
You open the door.
Yeah, I do.
Great. The double door opens into an empty antechamber. On the south wall is a shield emblazoned with a stylized golden windmill on a red field. A closed double door stands a few steps beyond. Empty hallway, shield on the right side wall there. Bunch of other,
Okay.
just another empty room.
Any ghost occultists?
No sound.
Did we check that room for traps?
We have not checked that room.
You
for
want me to
traps,
just
no.
go ahead?
Yeah, let's just check all the rooms that we walk into
Alright,
before
I'll
we
walk
walk into them for
first.
traps.
I'll check for traps as I go along. Is there any traps in this room?
Roll an investigation check.
This place is called the Death House.
24.
There are no traps in this room.
No traps, just a shield.
Do you open that door?
Yep. I open this door and say, "Are there any traps in this room?"
You could tell us.
We won't get mad. It's okay.
Ooh, sorry. It's a pretty big room. Pretty big room. Can you roll me a d12, friend?
I can. I'm capable. 11.
Okay. This hall runs the width of the house with a black marble fireplace at one end and a sweeping marble red staircase at the other. The door to a cloakroom on the east wall stands a little ajar, and the black cloaks inside are damp.
Which way's north? Right?
Oh, go fuck ourselves. Oof. Hi, hey guys, let's look at this. Hold on.
We gotta zoom way out.
Oh yeah, zoom way out.
Here's a big house. Okay, I see the
Here's
big
the big
house.
house. Yeah, big house. Hold on. And then over here.
Okay. I figured it was right. It's left. Okay.
Good to know. I was under the assumption that up was north, as usual. But like I read that description and was like, looked at the map and was like,
Clearly not written by Boy Scouts.
let's open this. This is the little cloakroom with the door jar. But also inside this room, because you rolled an 11,
11
are
cultists.
4 vampires spawn that immediately attack you.
Jesus.
Bruh.
This is why Minotaurs go first.
This is why Minotaurs go first, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm fucking sorry.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Take me to your stat blocks. Go to full details page. And then I did that already. Add all tokens to encounter. Okay. Everybody roll. Everybody roll your initiative.
Damn it. 11.
16 for
I
Hunkus.
think it'll just be automatic.
Yeah, it should just.
Guess doesn't need to tell me though, because he has advantage and it doesn't auto do for advantage.
It used to auto advantage when I did initiative. It does not do that anymore. So I just rolled twice.
Oh, we rolled in one.
Are you on a computer?
I'm on my tablet. I feel like it used to, did it on my computer and it doesn't do it on the tablet. I think that's what the difference is.
Yeah.
Great. All right. Start combat. It's all of the vampires' turns.
Damn. Rough.
Bit of a lazy on my part. I just rolled once.
Rough.
I think they're gonna. Let's put everybody in spaces though. And Lehman's outside. Lehman's very much still outside. Yeah, we're gonna have this one run up there. We're gonna have this one run up there. It's gonna take a bonus disengage action, friend. So it doesn't have to be hit by you. Two of them are gonna attack friend, and 2 of them are gonna attack Jim Jammy. They are like pallid humanoids that look like they haven't seen sunlight in forever, with long claws and vampire fangs.
Couple of
Two attacks
bitches.
on 19 to hit, friend,
Yeah.
and 11 to hit, friend.
No. Parry.
Okay. The 19, you take 2d4. Where's my d4?
No, I don't. You can't vampire me. I'm a robot.
4. 7 points of slashing damage, and you are grappled.
Okay.
And now he's going to bite you.
No.
DC 14.
What check?
That's a Constitution saving throw. It's
Ah.
the italics words in front of it. Constitution saving throw, DC 14.
Pass.
Pass. Great, nothing happens. The teeth sinks into you and nothing happens.
Sink into what? The glass
Uh,
stone?
Yeah.
What's my fluid taste like, bitch?
Okay.
Yeah, taste my fluid.
Have cancer in 5 years. Can't just drink friend's fluid and get away with it.
If you are a vampire, you know, bit friend may be entitled to financial compensation.
And then another vampire is going to attack you, friend.
Oh, the third one isn't going for Jim Jammy? Okay.
No, that was only one vampire spot. That was one dude.
Oh, really? They get 3
Yeah.
attacks?
They get 3 attacks. Yeah, 2 claw and 1 bite. 2 claw, 1 bite. Well, the bite isn't.
Only
The
if
bite
they
is like a
grapple.
save. Yeah, the bite
Yeah.
is only if they grapple, and it's a save or bust. So it's very much a like kind of an add-on.
I want to use a reaction to switch with friend for the next.
No,
Okay,
no,
so
no,
this
no,
one-
no,
so-
no, 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 no. I guess
Right.
that's meta. That's meta. You do whatever you want.
Friends are mage, you know.
Willie, you are now grappled by the vampire spawn.
I smile at him, show him all my teeth.
A 17 to hit and a 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Okay. So you are grappled by a second one,
Okay.
and you take 10 points of slashing damage. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw as this one bites you.
29 on the Constitution saving throw.
Great.
And 20 damage.
Jim Jams. A 10 to hit and a 23 to hit.
10 misses, but the 23 hits.
Six points of slashing damage, and I need you to make me a Constitution saving throw as the vampire bites you. You are grappled.
Ooh, damn. 14. But
Meets
can
a
I use
pizza.
inspiration? Oh, well, nice.
Meets a pizza. Second vampire goes to strike you. A 14 to hit and a 15 to hit.
Both miss.
You are still grappled, so it will still bite you, though. So make me a Constitution saving throw. His friend's holding you down, so he still gets to try and sink his teeth into you.
25.
That's a success. That is all of my goobers. Willie, you're up.
Alrighty. I'm going to start raging. Right?
Great.
And get me some temporary hit points when I do that. Oh, I leveled up, so it's probably more, isn't it? Rage.
14 temporary hit points for me. Yummy, yummy. Okay. So we start raging, and the first thing I'm going to do, does it take an action to break out of a grapple?
It would, yeah.
But I can just attack anyway.
You can just attack anyway.
Yeah.
You
I'll
have
attack it.
disadvantage on attack rolls against any target other than the grappler.
Interesting. Oh, any target other than the grappler, and I'm being grappled by A and B right now, right?
By A and B, yeah. I will rule that it isn't like the silly thing that you have disadvantage on everything, but you have non-advantage on both of those guys. It's flat rolls for both of those guys.
Great. We are going to recklessly attack and attempt to brutal strike. A.
Okay.
2 attacks per turn. A 23 to hit.
That hits.
All right. So that will do 13 plus another 1d10. So 16 damage for that. And I will forceful blow this guy.
Okay.
So he moves 15 feet away from me. And
Make sure you get your hands on his rod.
I'm gonna forceful blow this guy.
Make sure you make eye contact.
Get your hands off of my penis.
I
Is
straight
that-
up
I
was
stab
like,
the
I
trident
don't know what
with
they're
the-
laughing about, but I obviously they heard something that I didn't.
I'm gonna forceful blow this guy.
Yeah. That one went right over my
Oh.
head. Yeah, that one didn't register, but like you all chuckled so hardly, I was like, obviously I'm the one missing out right now.
Wow, real mature of you. Real mature of you.
Right. So that's that guy. And then I will attack the vampire B as well. I can't brutal strike him because that's only once per turn, but I can just reckless attack. Oh! I'll roll the other one too, but you know, that's a crit. That's a crit. So that's going to be 2d10 plus 9 damage. So we have 13, and then we have 13 plus 2, 15. 15 damage for that guy.
Just 15?
Because it's what? It's double my dice. My dice is a 1d10, right? And we don't double the number, right?
Nope.
Yeah, so it's 2d10, which was I rolled a 2 and what? 4 or something? 4 rolls on the damage. But
rough. Yeah. Okay.
it is what it is.
Anything else, Willie?
I have
You
my
are still grappled.
Yeah, I have my reaction back. Can I
You do.
grapple on grappled?
You could, yeah.
Yeah, well then I want to swap with the what is that? D? I want to swap
Sure.
with D.
Sure.
Now does that mean that D is grappled?
D is currently grappled by B, yeah.
Okay, that's fun. This is fun. That's fun. All right, that's it. That's the turn.
Darnell, you're up.
Fantastic. All right. I will. Where did it go? Start off with a moving. I think here. Well,
Okay.
I would want to get closer to kind of like in here if I could, but
You can't though. So
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm good. So right here. That'll work. I will cast down a spiritual weapon. There it is. Oh, that's Willie. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, right there. And this is gonna go for a bonk on Vampire B.
okay.
13. Hit.
13 to hit. Misses.
Yes. All right. And I will Sacred Flame this vampire. Dex needs to make a Dex 18 saving throw.
Which vampire is it? What letter?
It's covered up. This C.
C. I got a 21. 21. 18 on the
21.
die. 21.
All right.
Great. Any other movement? Hunkus is right after you.
Yeah, I'll back out so Hunkus can get in. Just gonna.
Okay. That one guy is going to try and take a claw swipe at you. I rolled a
Good for him.
3. So no. Hungus, you're up.
Alrighty.
He like hisses. The guy as he tries to swipe at you like hisses.
I don't know who this one is. What
C.
name, but I'm gonna move up and attack C there.
You got it.
I can reach him, right? Catty corner
yes,
there. Yep.
100%.
Perfect. Cool. All right. I'm gonna swing on him with my my staff of thunder and lightning.
Great.
And that's gonna be not a whole hell of a lot. 15 probably doesn't hit.
15 does not hit these guys. He like ducks out of the way.
That'll hit. That's actually
That's
a crit, right?
That's a crit for
That's
you.
a crit.
It's a crit for you.
That's a crit. Okay, so
This is when you dump stuff from your staff into it, so that you double those dice too.
Yeah, so I'm gonna roll. It didn't give me the crit thing, so I'll have to add my dice together and then the +6, right?
Sure. Whatever.
And
Yeah,
then-
it's all
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah, yeah.
dice. Yeah.
And then add my +6, and then what are my bonus things? Thunder, and lightning strike. Let me see what's going on.
I think you just add 2d6. You can just pick to add 2d6 of a type, right?
I get to
Staff of Thunder and Lightning.
no, it just depends on what I choose. So the lightning is 2d6, but I could also do like this lightning strike, which is like
No. That's just I cast lightning bolt. That's just you whenever you want. If you there's a straight line of goobers in front of you, you get to cast lightning bolt. No, when you get a crit, you want to do the lightning one. When you hit with a melee, the target can take an extra 2d6 lightning damage. Because you crit, you double that dice. It becomes 4d6.
I see what you're saying. Yeah. I see what you're saying. So how do I roll this?
Just roll 4d6.
Just roll 4d6. Yeah.
Yeah, or just 2d6 and double it. Like, yeah.
Let me do d6. 4d6, and then I add my 6. So 4d6 is 13.
The 13 is already doubled because it's 46. Then you add your 6 and the normal damage from the staff. You still slapped him. You still double.
Oh.
You have your weapon attack. That's doubled. And you have the lightning damage. That's doubled.
I see. So then I would do.
Oh, the one is sad.
That's sad.
Is it a D8? No, it's a D10. Right? No, versatile.
No, it's not.
No, it's a D6 and a D8. Yep. Quarterstaffs. Yep, that's sad.
Yeah.
You want to roll another die? Roll one more time. We're gonna do 2 dice and not double the one. Just the one makes me so sad. Yay, 6.
Yeah.
6
so
plus
we'll do
6 is 12, so 25. 25 damage total for the crit.
There you go.
There we go. And you have a third attack.
And I have my last attack. Yep.
Vampire C is bonked and like lightning courses through him. Nope.
Boo, I don't crit on one.
You don't crit on ones, but remember, because you missed, your next attack has advantage.
That's right. Okay, that's all I can do.
Friend, you're up.
All right. I will cast Spirit Guardians.
Is that why you made the big yep?
Mm-hmm. Then I'll step forward. Say, fuck, I'm still not that fucking close, you know? I got one of them, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, C's just having a
What's the
very
distance on it?
15 feet.
15 feet. No, I should get two of them then. Yeah, I get two of them. Maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, no, you would get
2 squares, right? 15 feet?
2 squares,
3
or
square.
it should be
It'd be
3.
3 squares.
Yeah, 3
right?
squares.
This looks like it's 10 feet.
That's 10 feet. If you put yourself in the middle, that's 2 squares on each
That's
side.
bullshit.
That's correct.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right. Well, there you go. And I rolled the damage. It's 12.
Great. 3 wisdom saves.
I didn't mean to roll a dice. I just hit the spacebar and I did that.
You failed your
Wisdom
Constitution save.
Wisdom save. My highest was a 17.
That one passes. The other ones fail.
Okay. Say it's B. B passes
Yeah, and takes half.
and takes half, so 6. 6. Vampire C takes 12. Vampire D takes 12. Great.
And that was
Vampire Hunter D.
radiant damage.
Yeah,
That's
right.
me.
Great. Lehman, you're up. Lehman, the moment you step foot onto the stone portico, behind you, the mist encroaches on the house and completely cuts off the house from the village. That like thick mist that was surrounding the village
Yeah.
surrounds
So
the
like
house.
I step up here and like
Yeah.
there's like a wall of fog now.
Yes, correct.
Step in.
It doesn't follow you. It's not like, chasing
just-
you into the house, but like you are now.
It's isolating the house from the village.
Yeah, you guys are
Like
now
it
locked
closes
into the
in.
death house.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast Firebolt.
Okay.
I'll try and finish off D.
Or C, you mean? Yeah.
Oh, yes. Sorry.
It's okay. You can't see him. You can't see his name.
I think a 31 will hit.
Yeah, I'll get him. I'll get him for sure. Ah!
20 points.
He's still kicking, but he's on fire now. He's actually the one that's grappling Jim Jammy too, so he's still holding on to him.
Okay.
Got a claw on Jim Jammy's armor. Anything else, Lehman?
Nope. You're like,
Great.
oh.
Jim Jam. Jim Jams, you're up. You're being held by Vampire Spawn C.
Did I just blink out of that?
By casting what?
Blink.
Sure.
So,
looked at Blink in a
somatic
while.
and verbal.
Yeah.
Nice.
Blink.
I cast a blink. Get the fuck off of me!
Roll 1d6 at the. Oh well, no, nope. Just kidding. Blink. Roll 1d6 at the end of each of your turns for the duration. On a roll of 4 to 6, you vanish from your current plane of existence and appear in the ethereal plane. So you cast Blink. You now have a bonus action and action. Oh, you just end your turn. Great. You do vanish. You do vanish.
Actually,
You don't move. You
Yeah.
don't move. You
Okay.
stay right there. You're just on the ethereal plane. You return to the other plane at the start of your next turn, and when the spell ends, if you are on the ethereal plane. You return to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within 10 feet of the space you left. So when your turn comes back around, you can blink to a space.
Okay.
You can see everything
start of your
still.
You can't see everything
Going
still.
on.
Yeah, you're like Frodo with the ring.
Frodo.
And is now all of their turn. They don't have Jim Jammy to hold on to anymore, so they're just going to rush forward. They're just gonna be like hissing. I can't attack a spiritual weapon, right? Like it doesn't have
No.
AC, spirit.
No, it doesn't have
Sure.
stats.
Weapon. Even the D&D 2024 rules. Yep. So these guys are all just gonna rush forward and then. No, you know what? You want to know what I'm gonna do? I think that's fun. They're going to like wall crawl, like on all clawing on all on all fours. You know how vampires do in the movies. You know what I'm talking about? Where like they crawl on the walls to come after people and like the ceiling.
Sure.
Yeah.
That's a vampire thing.
You know how they do.
You know how they do. So he's just gonna land in the back. He like lands in like a pounce position.
Well, the one takes damage as he enters.
Cool. Let me roll a wisdom save for him. That's a 7.
Go for him, you know?
Stick with the 12.
He takes.
Or you rolling again?
No, I'm rolling again. He takes
Great.
16, and his
16.
speed is halved, so I don't know if he got all the way across
5,
the
10.
ceiling. Was that the one from across the room?
Yep.
The one that went across
5.
the ceiling? Okay.
5, 15, 25. Who would have been stuck right here
Okay.
on the wall. He can still take a swipe at Hunk. Oh, well, he can take a dash bonus action. He can dash as a bonus action. Just like this guy. How far can this guy actually go? 5. So he moves here 10, 20, 30. I think I'm actually going to take the dash bonus action and leave him there, and then Willie can take a swing on him. Willie, you could no. Willie doesn't have a reaction. Great, I do take the dash. Willie has no reaction.
And you never left Willie's melee. You're still in his melee.
True, I did never leave Willie's melee because Willie's melee is fucking massive.
Hunkus
You're right.
swung on him though.
No, because he was on the wall. He was never in Hunkus's range. He was like on this wall over here. Great. Okay, so 2 attacks. 2 attacks on Hunkus, 4 attacks on Hunkus, 2 attacks on Willie, 2 attacks on Durnhouse. So let's do Hunkus first. Hunkus, a natural 20 on Hunkus.
Owie.
I'll do silvery barbs.
Silvery barbs it. Okay. I roll a 14. So dirty 20, Hunkus, for the silvery barbs reroll.
Nice. I'll take that.
And I'll give
Does that still
advantage
hit?
to Willie.
Oh, hold on.
Dirty 20.
Yes, it does. It does. Yep.
Okay.
Sorry.
Willie, you have advantage on your next.
I'm 19.
D20
AC
roll.
19.
And then a 15 to hit. So
Nope.
that misses. And then I need a Constitution saving throw from you. Let me roll my damage. 2, 3, 6 points of slashing damage, Hunkus, and a con save. As he
Con
bites
save
you.
23.
Yeah, that's a success. 2 more attacks on you, Hunkus. You're also grappled, by the way. A 10 and an 18, both of those miss, but because you're grappled, the second one does still bite you. So roll me a Constitution saving throw.
That's 11.
The one on Willie, an 11. Ooh,
Yep.
ooh, vampire spawn. Okay, you take D4 piercing from the fangs. +3, 6 points of piercing damage.
What?
1, 2, 3. Plus, excuse me, 10 points of necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum is decreased equal to the necrotic damage. So you lose 10 maximum hit points. And
Okay.
I regain 10 hit points. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Yummy cow. Okay.
Beef.
Guys attacking Willie. He has advantage because Willie recklessly attacked last round. A 21 to hit Willie.
Yep.
Which makes him grappled. And a 17 to hit Willie.
No.
So one hit makes you grappled, and you need to make me a Constitution saving throw.
He gets to do the con thing and grapple. That's one thing.
Why are you arguing with me?
I'm just asking.
It's these are two separate things.
The grapple and the thing. Okay.
Yeah, these are two separate
15.
things.
15.
That is a success. You take 7 points of slashing damage from the claw attack.
2, 3, or 4.
3.
Okay.
And then the one on Durnham.
Bring it. Fight me. Fight me.
Durnhale, a 23 and a 11.
I will
Shield blocks the 23.
Yep.
Great. Because you are not grappled, it can't bite you. So
Okay.
That's its turn. They all end their turns inside the thing front. Does that mean they take more damage?
Yeah. They will all take more damage.
1,
The
2, 3.
absolute fuckers.
My highest roll was a 12.
They all failed, and they all take
all-
4 damage, baby. 4
Rough.
big damage.
Four. Rough. Sorry, buddy.
That's alright.
Willie, you're up.
Hey. Time to ranch a vampire. Which one's grappling me? This one right above me?
Yeah.
All right, C. C gets recklessly attacked now. First one, brutal strike. Let's see it. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. It takes. Yeah, 5. Damn. We'll do 5 plus 3, 8 plus 9, 17 damage.
Okay. You smash its head into the wall. It like staggers, still kicking.
And I will. I guess forceful blow him 15 feet away to break the grapple.
5, 10, 15.
Wait, we counted this one as 5. So here.
No. 5, 10, 15. Stop moving him. You don't move the monsters.
Confused. Just trying to help.
You move yourself. You barely ever move yourself. Why are you touching monsters? 2, 3.
Because I
My
think they're kind of
job.
sexy
I'm here to
sometimes.
touch the monsters.
Your job is to move yourself. That's it. You only move yourself.
All right. I'm still recklessly attacking, so I'll attack D next.
Great.
Where we go? Here. 13, 22 to hit.
22 does hit, yeah.
For 18 damage. Crazy. I've been doing so poorly on these D10s.
Fine, that's a 9 plus 9 on a D10. What are you talking about?
No, every D10 I've rolled up to this point has been a maximum of 5. I rolled like 6 of them.
What are you
This is
doing
my
now?
best. Toppling him. He makes a DC 18 Constitution saving throw, or he's prone. Oh, also,
He's prone.
Hunkus is supposed to have 3d6 temporary hit points. I forgot to do
Right.
that.
How does that work if I just got, like, does that just equal out?
No, you temporary hit points is temporary on top of your hit points.
Oh,
So-
yeah, that's right. That's right. So I'll get like those temporary hit points until they're gone,
Yeah.
basically. But I still have the max
your 10 maximum hit
reduction.
points
Yep.
is
Gotcha.
reduced.
Yep. Damn.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Is it still Willie's turn?
Anyone want to teleport 60 feet? Anyone?
Great, Durnhill's turn.
Wait. I would like to teleport me and all of my friends around Vampire C so we can adjust the choke point.
Great.
That's a bonus action. We all get to move. We all get to teleport.
Do you choose where?
Any unoccupied space.
Read the ability out so everybody understands, David.
Yes. Okay. Rage teleport. When you activate your rage, and as a bonus action, while rage is active, you can teleport up to 60 feet to an unoccupied space you can see. And then once per rage, you can increase the range to 150 feet and bring up to 6 willing creatures who are within 10 feet of you. Each creature teleports to an unoccupied space of your choice within 10 feet of the
Of
destination.
your choice, so you move us all.
Yeah, you move everybody.
All right. So
Except
I think we're
Trevor.
good to go.
Because he's
Yeah, you can't touch
Imperial
Jim
things.
Jams. Yep, you can't touch Jim Jams.
Where's Jim Jams?
You can't touch it. He's underneath Vampire D because he's in the ethereal space.
Gotcha. Here. Lehman here. Is this good? Darren, are you okay being next to Vampire C, or should Lehman be next to Vampire C?
I'm good with that.
All right. There we go.
Great. Everybody travels through the world tree for a moment. Everybody sees like your vision goes blank as you see this like grand tree. And then you reappear here. Great, Durnhill, you're up.
Sweet. Okay. Spiritual weapon gonna bonk Vampire C.
Great.
That's a 25.
Yep.
7 force damage.
7 force damage. Bonk. He's still kicking.
Was that the one that had gotten beat up, or is it?
Yeah,
Which
he
one
is.
was-
He looks awful. Yeah, this guy.
Oh, yeah.
This guy is beaten bloody.
I will do a word of radiance.
Okay. Is that a wisdom save on his end?
Con.
Con. A 9.
That is a failure. So he'll take 3d6 radiant.
David. Tell me the 3d6 rating.
8 radiant.
He's dead.
Okay. I was gonna say he also will get another d8 of radiant on top of that because cleric.
He just melts. He just turns to
Just gonna-
dust, taking radiant damage. Ah!
Fuck off, Edward.
Anything else, turn hand?
That will. See, that was action. Do I have any bonus action? Not really. No. I'll do it.
Great. Hunkus, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna swing on Vampire Hunter D there. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oof. That's gonna be a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Hell yeah. There's the swing. That's gonna be 13 damage on him. You said I could just use the staff like a thunderbolt, or a thunderstrike? Like I just use it like a spell? Is that what
But
you were saying?
You started to attack. It
Right.
would take your whole action to do that.
Okay. I'm just curious. I'm not, yeah, obviously.
Yep.
But I'm
It is
just,
a light.
so that's how I use.
Yeah, you
Okay.
would essentially cast lightning bolt from your staff.
Okay, hell yeah. All right, good to know. I thought that was like all involved with the attacks themselves, like
Nope.
when I struck. But yep, okay, cool. I'm rolling again. That's gonna be 21 to hit, and 11 points of damage, and then 18 to hit. Not that good, but 7, and then I want to knock him prone with that hit.
Oh, you know what? He was already prone the whole time.
Oh, well, he's okay.
My bad.
That's cool. That's fine.
Roll some more dice. Roll 3 more dice. See if any of them crit.
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay.
And nope.
Great.
I mean, I did better probably on the first 3. We're good. Yep.
Perfect.
Cool.
I
just smashed his head in as he laid on the ground.
Friend. You're up.
All right. Let's see. I will cast. Can I move? Can I be in the same space as these two?
No.
No, I'm small.
Unless you
right.
Have we established that you can in the past?
I know I can move through them.
I know you can move through them.
Okay,
Yeah, you
well,
can
I'll just come
go
here
over there.
then.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna thunder wave.
Okay.
So let me make a 15-foot cube. I got it. Oh. No, see that it's way off. That's not 15 foot, right? Oh, it is. Never mind.
It definitely is.
That's 15 foot. Okay, well, I'm gonna angle it to get all 3 of these guys. See?
Okay.
Skadooch.
3 con saves.
Yeah, and I'll do that at 2nd level.
16 and a dirty 20.
1 pass, 2 fails. The 2 fails take 8. The pass takes 4. The 2 fails are pushed 10 feet.
Because it's funny, I'm gonna have the vampire spawn I'm gonna have this guy be one of the failures, and he's pushed out into the mist and disappears.
Nice.
And then he's I'll have him fail and end up over there, and this guy succeeds.
That's
Great.
me.
Lehman, you're up.
Okay. Kind of like look around, like, oh, okay, and we'll go ahead and firebolt spawn D.
Great.
26.
Yeah, that definitely hits.
$13.
Also now on fire. Oh, that was the wrong one. D.
We'll actually try to step back here.
You got it.
Okay, case ago. What did they do?
Jim Jam. You can teleport at the start of your turn anywhere within 10 feet of you.
Ooh, fantastic.
I'll move him so you can see him.
Excuse me. And they're just like on the walls and shit like that.
No, this one's literally on the space. Nobody's on the walls anymore. The one that was on the wall has been knocked down. This one's literally on the ground, prone in your space. So like you look down and there's an ethereal one beneath you.
Okay. I'm gonna go here.
Okay.
And then unblink, and then I'm gonna do my laser rifle.
Right.
My laser cannon. Does a 17 hit?
It does, yeah.
Nice. This is radiant damage. 11.
And that disintegrates that guy.
Nice.
He is
Get
just
beamed
regular
on,
dust.
bitch.
There's still one more down in the portico. You currently can't see him, Jim Jams. You'll have to walk over to behind Punkus to see him.
Attacks per action. I can do 2 attacks. Okay. And I can't see him?
You can't see him.
Okay, then 5. Can I be in the same space as the spiritual weapon or not? Can I get
Sure, you
next to it?
could.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
you can be in the
nice.
same space as Spirit.
Can I see him now?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna roll to hit. 21. I'm gonna roll
Yep.
my damage. 16 radiant damage.
It is now
And
his
that'll-
turn.
Yep.
10, 15, even. He's gonna attack friend. Friend, a 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
And a 11. Nope, 13.
No, that one misses.
That one misses. You are grappled and take 6 points of slashing damage, and I need a con save.
This is a good one.
23. Nothing. The teeth just scrape against your metal hide. At the end of his turn, he's going to make a wisdom save. Well, actually, you need to make me another con save
Okay.
for the concentration, because I did deal a little bit of damage.
Oh yeah, and I passed.
He passed. Great. I rolled a natural 1 on my wisdom save.
All right, good for him. Let's roll that damage. Bob Sajak. These dice do not want to stop. 11.
11. Willie, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. Is it just that one guy over there?
It's just that one guy. Yeah.
then I will swap with friend. And beat his ass with more reckless attacks. Let's get a brutal strike. Come on, baby. Come on. That's a brutal strike. We love to see it. See? This is what I'm talking about. A 2 on this D10. A 3 on this one. What is this? 5 plus 9, 14. Ridiculous. Why am I
Okay.
doing roll dice? 15. And what am I doing to him? I'm staggering. No, I'm sundering blow him. So the next person besides me who hits him gets +5 to the attack roll. And then just the reckless attack. Nice. A 17 to hit or a 19 to hit.
Okay.
That hits.
Yeah.
Oh, wrong one. There we go. 19 damage on the second attack.
What? 19 or 11?
19. Can you see it? I rolled 1d10. I rolled a 10 on the damage of the second attack. That's a 1d8. I misclicked there. It should be a 1d10. The 11 is a 1d8, which is a misclick. Do you not see the 1d10?
I don't see the 1d10. No.
Oh,
I don't see it either, but
Okay.
it's a 10. There you go. 19 damage on the second attack. And Hunkus gets a new 3d6 if it's better. 8. Is 8 better than what you got?
No, I had 10. So
Oh. Then you don't have to take it.
Cool.
Darnell, you're up.
Yay. I'll move up here and firebolt that guy. Is he prone or anything?
No.
Cool. $22 to hit.
That does hit.
$20 fire damage.
Plus. He's dead. He's super dead.
And 3 more radiant on top of that. Make sure.
Super duper dead. Just immolates, melts into the thing. End combat. Yay!
yay! Fuck those vampires.
Fuck those vampires. Our first foray into the death house successful.
Everybody good? Anybody need any health?
I'm okay.
I'm pretty fine right now. I'm good. When does my curse wear off or whatever it is that's taking my health down?
That's a great question. Originally, it was like a long rest. This description literally doesn't tell me.
Forward.
All right.
The target's hit point maximum decreases by an amount equal to the necrotic damage taken, and the vampire regains hit points equal to that amount. Period. Nothing else.
I would assume when it died, but because it can't receive the health, but I don't know.
When it died is great.
Are we doing when it dies? Because if not, I will greater restoration you.
I mean, I'm okay for now. I don't need that right just quite yet. Save that
They
for.
moved the line explaining that to the long rest rules. They just yeah, it's a long rest.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which is
if,
what I
I'm
would have
fine for
ruled.
now.
Which is what I just would have ruled if it wasn't, because that's how I understand those
Yeah.
sorts of abilities. But
I mean, it's what 10 HP. Right now?
10 HP,
Yeah, and I have 10 bonus right now anyway. So
Okay.
well, no,
Yeah.
the bonus
evens out.
disappears. The bonus disappears when his rage ends.
Hmm.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
I was gonna say if
I
you're
am
missing
fine.
like
Listen, I'm
30
not
or
gonna
something like
die.
that, yeah.
yeah.
If you're down 30, then I do it. But 10, yeah, you're fine.
Great. Okay. David,
What?
I can hear you talking to your cat. Or Shioti. I'm unclear of
I'm
which.
talking to the wife because I have so many screen protectors. Because every time you get screen protector for a phone, they send you 2. You use one. I have another one. Then she breaks your screen case and she orders another 2. Do you see how this is an unending problem?
I think she's right. I'm taking Chioti's side on this one.
Well, that's because I have to clean them up. Now I have the moral dilemma of do I throw it away or do I keep it?
You keep it.
Put it on the
Does
wall.
it bring you
Protect us.
joy?
Well, if I keep it, then I will end up with an unlimited number of them.
Cover your
you-
house.
Then maybe she'll stop buying them. All right. What door are you guys going through? There's several doors in this room. Which one speaks to you?
The little one. Is it a closet? They got like
Yeah, that's a
brooms in
closet filled with wet coats. I already said that one. The door to a
Wet
cloakroom on the
coats.
east wall is slightly ajar. The black cloaks inside are slightly damp.
there. Can I check the pockets?
Sure. Yeah, there's some lint, a copper piece. One guy had like one of those like fidget spinners.
Fantasy fidget spinners.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I fuck with that. I won't take anything out of there though. Yeah, where's your heart calling, guys? Where do you guys feel like stepping into? I felt like I led my friend into a fucking death house, pun intended.
It's alright.
I love you, friend.
I love you too. Let's just go forward. We must
Okay.
clear the whole house. The door in front of you looks nice. Open it.
Okay.
All right, that room.
Yeah, I open
fog
it
of war.
cautiously. Do I smell any traps?
You don't.
All right, I trust you.
This room, this oak paneled room looks like a hunter's den. A stag's head is mounted above the fireplace, and 3 stuffed wolves are positioned around the outskirts of the room. Nice, like, 2-chair, like coffee table next to the smoldering fireplace, some tables, like a poker table with a bunch of chairs around it.
Hmm. I'm not gonna grab anything. Last time I did, table fucked me up.
Yeah, that's fair. Any ghosts in here? Vampire?
No ghosts. Nothing. No response.
Alright, next room.
Okay. Which room? Gotta tell me which door.
Willie?
Alrighty, which one should it be? The front door. The door. Are these little white
The
boxes?
little white boxes are doors. Yeah.
Gotcha. I want the one directly in front of me.
Okay.
Hello?
Okay.
What's in here? What's this?
The centerpiece of this wood paneled dining room is a carved, fine mahogany table, covered with resplendent silverware and crystalware, and surrounded by 8 high-backed chairs. You think that the silverware and crystalware would be worth a lot of gold?
Well, I do like gold.
I
How are we
don't
gonna
trust
get
that table.
We've had troubles with tables in the past. Just consider it.
See if it's got a face on the bottom.
Rather faceless table.
All right. like I said, I'm not touching shit.
All right. There's nothing else in this room. Smoldering fire, embers constantly in every fireplace.
Do we have a bag of?
You do, yeah. Jim Jammy does.
Do you want to put some of this stuff in the bag of holding?
Oh yeah, for sure, but I won't grab it.
I will grab it tentatively, carefully.
Okay. You grab all of the silverware and crystalware. Hunkus marked down that you have 2,500 gold piece of silverware and crystalware.
Damn.
2,500 silverware, crystalware. Got it.
Great.
This is gonna look so good in my bar.
Next door. Which door?
Somebody else pick. Who wants to go next?
Is this
We was just kind of
is this
watching up the stairs.
this one a door right here?
That is a door.
Okay.
Does it lead into the same room? Oh, sorry. His character was covering. Apologies.
This kitchen is tidy and with dishware, cookware, and utensils neatly placed on shelves. A dome-shaped stone oven stands near the east wall. Near the oven is a well-stocked pantry. You look, and over in the corner there is a small door in the southwest corner.
Oh, like over here.
Yeah. Opening it reveals a dumbwaiter. 2-foot wide stone shaft containing a wooden elevator box attached to a hand-operated rope and pulley mechanism.
I mean, I know he's a little slow, but do you have to call him dumb?
Wild. Durnhill, you think any friend could fit in there, and that's it?
Hell yeah.
You're actually unclear if friend. You think friend could fit in there. You're unclear if the dumbwaiter could hold friend's weight because friend is particularly heavy, being a robot.
Yeah, that's fair. That's true.
A small creature you'd expect to be 70, 80 pounds. I'd imagine friend is closing in on 200 based on just the weight of the robotics.
Extra thick robot.
Great.
All right. Kitchen.
That's this whole floor, guys. You've explored this entire floor. Is it time to go upstairs?
I'm looking at how long invisibility will last. 1 hour.
An hour.
Yeah. I think I'll cast that.
Okay. Easy enough.
Go up.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know which sort of way it spirals up, to be honest.
Yeah, they made the thing kind of weird. Oh, I think
this is.
Yeah,
it
this
goes
is-
up this way, and this is
yeah.
where.
Yeah, I agree with
I
I agree with Lehman.
Yep. One
Uh,
circle to 2 circles.
Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of a family. A man, a woman, with 2 smiling children. The same children you saw outside. The marble staircase continues upward. A cold draft flows down the steps of the marble staircase.
Oh, what does?
A cold draft.
Okay. Well, that's not good. Can I do a investigation check on this room?
Sure.
for any mechanisms or something like that. Just scanning with my see invisibility. Oh, I don't know why I rolled that. A 19 plus 10, 29.
There is no. What are you looking for? Just traps, or just like in general investigation?
In general investigation.
It's just a beautiful house. It's like oddly empty and like barren almost, but like these people are wealthy. Like very much the vibe of like, have you read like the Hunger Games or watched the Hunger Games? Like
Yeah.
the capital people, where
Yeah,
like they
for
have
sure.
wealth. These people have wealth, but like what's the point of the wealth when they live in such a world, right?
Yeah.
Their
Alright,
wealth
yeah.
is almost more depraved because of the world they're in.
Oh yeah, 100%. All right. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm continuing to watch up the stairs.
I'll check this door.
That door, you got it, boss. Big room. A harpsichord and a bench fill this elegant hall's northwest corner. On the opposite side of the room, a large standing harp rests near the room's fireplace. Upholstered chairs line the walls. Roll me a d12, buddy.
Damn. Well, let's see. I don't know what it is. 3?
3. In this room, you find what's her name? The black woman.
Mm.
Sarusanda.
Are you doing good?
The remnants of a deadly battle lie around this room. Some of the chairs are knocked over. She managed to keep it away from the musical instruments. They're still good. Scattered weapons and 2 bodies shrouded in dark robes. Sarasanda kneels by the fire in front of one, wrapping a linen bandage around her leg. She startles at your intrusion and draws a blade that immediately ignites in the same white fire that her eyes are, and then sees that it's you guys and sheaths the blade again.
Nice. Do you need help?
This was a tough one. If you could help me bandage my leg, that would be nice.
Yeah, absolutely. Can I do an insight check on her real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Insight. I have advantage on those too. 18. And then a crit 20, 25. $25. Insight check.
She seems very she seems like this fight literally just ended. Like you opened the door as she like slumped to the ground and pulled out a bandage.
Okay. But she doesn't seem like she's trying to lure me over. Like she's got a ton of deception. Okay.
No.
Yeah, I go over there and help her.
Does everybody else come into the room?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna summon some.
I'm kind of just chilling.
I'm trying to find a good model of it. Give me need 2 of these. Their bodies are in the room. Actually, that one, and then that one. Delete. Does she actually have a model? What's her name? No, Saru. Nope. Inquisitor of the Tome. Oh, there we go. Inquisitor of the Tome. And we rename her to Saru Sanda. Great. Lehman stays out. Willie, what are you up to?
I am keeping guard. That's what I'm doing. I'm just watching. Let me deal with it.
From where?
I'm just
Because right now you're on the stairs.
right down the stairs. I'll come into this room with everyone, and then I'm just looking kind of like a mean looking guy who's here to put down trouble when it appears. Got a scowl on my face.
With your insight check, by the way, Jim Jams, you can tell that her pride is deeply hurt about how injured she is after this. About this engagement. She definitely felt like she could have better handled this and didn't. So you coming up to help her, she like immediately trying to downplay her injuries, but you look her over and she is deeply hurt. How much hit points? Yeah, she's lost over half her hit points.
Damn.
But as
You want
you
a potion?
as you offer that, behind you, eerie whispers begin to be heard. And the two priests' necks snap in unearthly ways as they like crack their bones and all stand up and both stand up together. Both obviously now undead, but reanimated as the tattoos that were on their skin fades away. And they both stand back up. Roll initiative.
10-4.
Hit points are at 30.
Oh.
$20.
Great. That one gave me that one, I guess. Ooh, and that 20. Lucky to her. All right. Funkus got a 20. Lehman got a 14. Durkin got a 21. Friend got a 19. The only one who didn't roll is Willie. Willie.
Sorry.
16. Look at that. Start combat. It is Sarusanda's turn first. She's going to panic and sort of like push herself closer to the fireplace and draw her sword. Jim Jams, for a moment, you like hear the whispers, but you don't know that like what's happening behind you, and you just see her begin to draw her sword on you, and you begin to like, oh fuck, no, she is crazy, and she points her sword behind you and takes 2 ranged spell attacks against the creature that has just risen behind you. 1, 2. Oh, those are kind of shit. The second one hits. The first one goes wide, but the second one hits. Really needs to be in an actual space. 4d8. Where's my d8s? This bitch slaps. There's my d8s. 4, 9, 15, 20, 24 points of force damage. Jesus Christ. 24 damage, and she's blown. The like body is blown past Willie and lands in between. Like the force of the blast blows the body into the chair, shattering the upholstered chair, and she lands. The undead creature lands on her feet and like is now standing in between the two minotaurs.
Nice shot.
That is her turn. Yeah, you turn. You like watch it happen. You now see the two creatures behind you, and you're like, "Oh, damn, nice." Durnhill, you're up.
Cool.
That's kind of hot.
So you said Sarsanda was pretty banged up.
Yeah, Sarusanda is very hurt.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do a. I will walk over to her third level. Cure wounds.
Cool.
For 34 health.
Gee, 34. Heal. Shit, like a lot of the damage seems to just like fade away as your magic takes hold, and she looks very much better.
Hell yeah.
Very much better. You over doubled the health she had.
Hell yeah.
Great. Anything else, Turnhill?
That will do it.
Hungus, you're up. An undead priest was just laid at your feet.
He's just hanging out, huh?
Yep.
Just waiting to get pummeled, and he's already prone?
Not prone, landed on their feet.
Oh, so he's just there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that might change. So I'm going to take a swing.
Okay.
That's going to be a nice hit. That's going to be 28 to hit.
That hits.
All righty. And that's going to be...
Sorry, real
What?
quick.
Yeah.
I need a wisdom saving throw from both Durnhill and you. And sorry. She succeeds.
Oof.
Wisdom saves from the two.
24.
24, you succeed. Hunkus, you fail and are frightened of the priest, which means you have disadvantage.
I'm going to use this guarded mind that I have because I have Mage Slayer now.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Start my gang.
Great.
So I succeed, right?
You succeed. Yeah.
I don't have to roll anything. I just happen.
Nope.
Yep.
You just succeed. But you only get that one per
yep,
what?
Yeah, short rest. Short rest. Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and do this attack and let those 10 damage go ahead and go towards him.
I feel like I made a mistake by making wizards the enemy. By our third campaign, you all have learned that mages are the fucking enemy.
I took it when we leveled up last week, so
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Yeah, no, 100%.
I was like, it's time for this.
I'm reaping what I sow. That's okay.
Hell yeah, I love it. I'm already like this.
Reads, get him.
We got some kind of reader over here. All right, so that was 10 on him, and I want to knock him prone.
Okay. I think you do. Yeah. Yep. I rolled a 6 on the die. So
that
9.
does not work. That does not do it.
So he's knocked prone.
He is prone. Yep.
You have advantage on the next 2 attacks.
Now I have the advantage. All right, let me go back over to my actions and let's roll this. That's that's a crit. That's just a crit. I just rolled a 20. So
great.
Let's smack this bitch up. That's 17 damage on that one. And then another roll. Oh, that's another crit, right?
Yep.
Yep. So I crit it again,
Nice.
but I have to just add the damage because I don't.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
I rolled 19, right? So that's yep.
Wait, no, you rolled a 19 total.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So it's just normal damage. Okay, 8 damage. Yep. That's
Okay,
it.
you brought him to 0 hit points. Roll me a d6. You watch as you knock this creature to the ground, bringing its hit points to 0, and the tattoo reappears on its skin as it lays unconscious. A 3. You got it. Okay. That is Hunkus's turn. Friend, you're up.
All right. I think I'll do just a small little cube of hurt. Do a cloud of daggers on this guy.
Okay.
For 11 damage.
You got it.
And then I'll go here. That's me.
You got it. It's now its turn. It's going to move out of the cloud of daggers.
Bitch.
Into this space. And then swing on you. With it, it pulls out like a blade. +5 to hit. A natural 1.
That misses?
It's gonna miss, yeah. And a 9 total. Rough. That's a rough. That's bad. That's bad for me. Willie, you're up.
Reckless attack and brutal strikes coming out.
On who?
I'm on this square, right?
Yeah.
The one in between me and Hunkus.
That one is on the ground at 0 hit points. A tattoo has formed around it that wasn't originally there.
Do you have a stake? Do you have like a wooden stake?
This isn't a vampire.
Okay. Well then, I'm also in range of the other one by the piano.
Okay, so you raged. You didn't say that. So
Yeah.
you raged?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rage. We rage here.
Okay.
14 temporary hit points. And brutal strike. There we go. Now we're talking. That is 4d10. So 17, 20, 27 damage.
damage. Knocks that one also unconscious. Or knocks that one, not unconscious, but like knocks it down to 0. And it falls to the ground. The tattoo reappearing on its body. Roll me a d6.
D6. 2.
2. Great. Anything else, Willie?
I will take a step over. So I'm in range of Sarsanda. And I'll attack Sarsanda as well.
Really?
Which should I? Should I not?
No, she's not a bad
Chill.
guy. She's a
Willie
friend.
fucking
She's a friend.
stab
mind.
Sarasanda.
Never mind.
He knows better.
Never mind.
David might not know better, but Willie does.
David might not know better. but
He knows better.
Willie
Very-
definitely know.
Very true. Okay, well then I'll Never mind.
Friend.
Never mind. I'll use the second attack to just keep poking at the dead thing.
Roll an attack to hit. Friend, Darnell, and Jim Jammy go, whoa, 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 whoa.
Wait.
Wait. No.
It was a 24 to hit. 19 damage.
19 damage. You pierce the tattoo and kill that guy.
Great.
The
So
the
you
tattoo
do have to hit him again. That's what I was wondering. Okay.
That one turns to dust. And the shadow that was about to attack you, Willie, also vanishes. As she used a bonus action to summon a shadow that was going to go after your turn. You watch as like a spectral being, like with like big shadowy claws, just like is sent up into the light. Jim Jan, you're up.
All right. Let's see. And we're just dealing with the one left in the room.
The one that's left in the room is currently on the ground, looks dead.
I'm gonna investigate it.
Okay. Go ahead and make me an investigation check.
17.
17. This is a beautiful woman in a like sheer white dress, almost see-through. Her bald head covered in tattoos. And what your investigation shows you is that the tattoos are definitely like, you watch them sort of like move around her body. They are definitely magical in nature, the tattoos. And then there's one like set right on her solar plexus that is this like skull with a green outline around it.
All right. But do I feel like this chick is gonna get up again?
Yeah, you do.
All right. Well, I don't
You
know how
think? Yeah. You think the tattoos are have something to do with the fact that this bitch just keeps getting up?
to. Can I shoot the tattoos specifically? Like.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have disadvantage on a ranged attack about it.
No, I'll use my hammer.
Okay.
I'll fucking just this fucking person with the hammer. Where's my equipment? Where's my actions? There we go. 16 to hit.
That hits.
Nice. And then damn, that sucks. A 1. So 3.
Tink.
3 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, but if she's on the ground, prone, it's a crit.
It's not, but it isn't to
It is.
her. It's to the tattoo.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Tattoo's prone too.
The tattoo is prone, but isn't auto credit.
Okay, and then I'll do my second attack on it. 14.
14. That misses. I'll give you the advantage for being prone,
Nice. Damn.
but we're just not going to auto credit.
11.
Nope. All right. The tattoo, little tough. It's a magical tattoo. It does have like resistance. It actually has
That'll
a
be my
higher
turn.
armor. It actually has a higher armor class than the priest herself does. Lehman, you're up.
Okay. Seeing.
You can like see her in the doorway, to be honest, because the door's open.
I probably have an idea of, magical tattoos, reviving her when she gets up, contingency type spell effect.
Mm-hmm. You watched Hunkus absolutely beat the shit out of her.
Do I have it memorized? Actually, I don't think I had that spell at all. Nope. Okay. I will attempt to do what Jim Jammy just did.
Okay.
So that will be that. Yeah, I'll spend one of my luckies on it.
Okay.
16.
That hits.
Okay. Uh, 7 points of damage.
Okay. You strike a mark through the tattoo. You cut parts of it up. Doesn't seem to have destroyed the magical nature of it, but you've carved through some of the tattoos.
Okay.
Anything else, Lehman?
I'm trying to think. What do I have for bonus actions? Nope. Nothing else.
All right. At the end of your turn, this one
Bracing myself for her to stand back up.
cracks her neck, stands back up. The tattoos fade away again as they regain some hit points. And they whisper an incantation, and then draw their blade and go to strike first at Jim Jammy.
Do I recognize what the incantation they're doing?
Definitely some sort of conjuration. It's not a spell. It's a bonus action. It's not a. It isn't.
It's
a spell.
not a spell. Spell. Okay.
It's not a spell. But she just conjured something into this plane.
Yep. I can't counter spell it.
No. 17 to hit Jim Jammy. Jim Jammy. Trevor? His AC is 21. It misses. I can see it on my thing, actually. Great. Swings the blade at Lehman. A 15 to hit. That one also will skate by, and then that's her turn. At the end of her turn, hold on, let me pull up. Shadow. A shadow manifests behind Lehman. And it's going to take a draining swipe at Lehman. Ooh, a 23 Lehman. 19 on the die. Six points of necrotic damage unless you're going to block it. Lehman.
Carl?
Sorry,
Carl?
I'm back.
Okay. A 23 to hit. The shadow that she conjured manifests behind you. Swipes you. 23 to hit.
I will go ahead and shield.
Shield. That is what I expected, and then there was silence, so I kept just sort of like plodding along with damage. And,
No, sorry. I just my roommate just got home and his dogs are
all good.
Very excited.
All good. I just expected there to be a how about no, and it never came. So I just sort of I was like, is it safe? Great, yeah, because you don't want your strength score reduced.
Sort of.
Yeah.
No. You're
right. Great. That's its turn. Brings us back to the top of the round. Sarusanda, she stands up. To look at your stat block again. And I guess she's just going to do 2 force bolts again. She just points her sword and 2 essentially eldritch blasts fly out. Ooh, 19 on the die for one of them. 17 and 28. Jesus Christ, she does so much damage. 13, 21, 26, 30 points of damage for the first one. 9, 10, 16, 20 points of damage. 50 points of damage between 2 attacks. Essentially, imagine just like a gun. She just points out like a 50 caliber gun and goes bang bang, and just this creature is blasted into the wall and slumps to the ground. I roll another d6. We rolled a 1 and a 3. I rolled a 5. The tattoos reappear. Durnan, you're up.
Hell yeah. Okay.
That priest is slumped against the wall again. Once again at 0 hit points, but the tattoos have reappeared on her flesh.
Okay. And what I've seen from, was it Willie that killed?
Yeah,
her?
Willie cut it, but you've watched Jim, Jammy, and Lehman try and do the same thing. Just they haven't dealt enough damage to the tattoos
Okay.
to destroy them.
I see.
Willie just has devastating damage when he hits.
That is fair.
You gotta use your knees. Swing from your knees.
I don't know what devastating damage is. Let's do like a first level guiding bolt and see if that's good enough.
Sure, just aimed at the tattoo.
Yeah, pretty much.
You got it. It is a disadvantage because she's prone.
Right. Okay. Lowest was an 18.
Great, that hits. That hits the tattoo.
Oh, that's very
That's
good roll.
really
22.
solid. Yep. And that is it. That's that for her. That annihilates the tattoo. It like her whole skin lights up with radiant light, and she is turned to dust. And the shadow behind you, Lehman, also a very similar thing happens because the shadow is summoned through one of her tattoos.
Okay.
And that is the end of combat. Sarusanda ushers for you to come into the room, Lehman. She gingerly steps around your cloud of daggers friend. She goes and stands in the doorway and she goes,
I don't mind this.
"This place should be safe. Durnhell, I greatly appreciate your aid. It would have been maybe a little hairy for me to continue in the state I was in. You all should take a quick rest in here as I did, and continue your search of the house. I am going to go myself and continue the search." And she shuts the door behind her as she leaves. And that's where we'll end today, and we'll have you guys take a short rest. You can't have long rests in the death house.
All right.
I'll get you. I'll get you if you take a long rest.
Short rest.
But you can have a short rest.
Short rest.
Sarasanda, in fact, recommends that you take a short rest. And she fucks off
All right, cool.
until you roll a number again on the encounter die to see her.
Dude, nice. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, good shit.
Did you say I lose my debuff on short rest or long rest?
Long rest.
Long rest.
Long rest, okay.
You're stuck with that until.
I mean, I'm still
here.
over 150 hit points,
Yeah.
so I'm not. Yeah.